Okay, today we're going to look at fighting from the clinch and how when you're using whether wrestling tie-ups or Muay Thai types of tie-ups as well, the challenge is opening up space so you can hit. Now it's a given that when you're controlling somebody, you can create space for knees by creating the distance and setting it up well and pulling him into the pocket, but making room for punches is a different matter. Some people, you have to be careful about throwing knees because they're just looking for that first one to grab it and get a snap single and take you down. So with this, you're looking for ways of actually punching. So from here, let's say for example I start off with a head and bicep, very common. My head is in here. Both of my arms are committed to controlling him. If I let go of this arm, he's going to hit me or he's going to do something with it or get an underhook or something. So it's tricky to try to create space, all right? And one of the ways that I'll do it is if I let go of this arm, it's the hit, okay? Because I can let go of it, boom, get a short little uppercut or ascending hook, okay? But as I do it, he's going to try to hit back or reach over. I'm going to come in under him. Anytime he breaks an arm free to hit, if I go toward him, the punch really can't land because it's impossible for him to punch a target that's right near his shoulder. So if I converge on the shoulder and get an underhook as he tries to hit, I'm in pretty good shape. So from here again, if I'm here and I pull around and hit and then I go to punch, boom, he goes to hit and I come under it and now I have a deep underhook. Okay, from here now I can throw knees, boom. And then what happens is he'll try to turn into me and I'll force his head out. Now with this underhook and his head, I can also throw knees, but he's not going to want to stay in here. He's going to try to get away, so I push him out, boom, and I can follow him and hit him. This is also true if in the course of this, he gets the underhook. And I put my whizzer right here, my palm on my stomach, or up on my chest, to suck this up so that he, number one, can't change his level to grab my leg or my hip, but also so that I can wheel him around. I've got his head here, I force his head out with this whizzer, and now here's what happens. He drives into me like he's trying to take me down. I whizzer and whips him around, and then I can push his head, boom, and I can hit him. It creates just enough room when I do this, all right, to be able to push out and hit. So he won't move very far out, but again, I'm fighting from here, I'm trying to fight his grip, keeping my legs away from him, and he drives into me, yeah, boom, I whip him around, and then we're here, and then I can hit him. Additionally, I can throw knees, I can kick, but the key here is to use this whizzer not only as a controlling maneuver, not only to defend against a takedown, but to whip him around to create space for the punch, or for the knee, or for the snap down. So it could be like this. I could be here, boom, I whip him around, I hit, boom, he comes back in again. And now this time, I'm pushing out, and then I force his head down, and then I snap him down to a front headlock. And then from here, the game has changed, I've gone to the ground. But off of that same whizzer, you should always see it in an MMA fight, as well as in a grappling match. You see the whizzer as sort of a, one step away from a front headlock or a snap down, especially after you've turned out and they're driving again. You snap them down, you sprawl away, catch them in a front headlock, you're about to get their back. Or do like a rolling choke like an anaconda. But you have a lot of options at that point.